Oh my god, it was so emotional. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all safe and well. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, actually. Quite a bit different. I'm going to be talking about what my favourite TV shows and movies have been during this lockdown. I've decided to do this sort of video because I've seen so many people on social media asking around for recommendations for TV shows and movies to watch that they haven't seen yet. I'm also doing this video because I think a lot of us are kind of at a low point right now, and I mean especially during these tough times, so I just wanted to give everyone some sort of positivity, whether that's just something to watch, something to look forward to, or just something to think about. So I thought that I would put together a small list of what I've really been enjoying and give you some of my suggestions. Just so you know, the list isn't in any particular order, it's just I've written it down as it's come into my head. So I'm going to start with the TV shows that are on my list. So number 1 on my list is Fawlty Towers. If you don't already know this amazingly put together comedy, it's about a man and a woman, Basil and Sybil Fawlty. They own a hotel, and no matter what Basil Fawlty does, everything seems to blow up in his face. Honestly, the jokes would be so childish if the show wasn't so well constructed. I have honestly watched this so many times, I probably know every episode backwards and forwards by now. So second would have to be Grey's Anatomy. Even though I haven't actually finished it yet, I am really enjoying it. But if you don't like blood and a bit of gore, this isn't for you. I'd say it can be dramatic, romantic, and a little bit of a thriller, I think I'd say. The theme can change depending on the episode. Personally, I find this series really gripping. I just want to keep watching it because each episode actually leads into the next. So the third on my list, people actually say oh, I don't like it, but others say I like it. So it can be really mixed feelings about this show. So third is Riverdale. Riverdale has honestly been one of my favourite shows, I think since the beginning of college. I've definitely watched it more than 5 times already. It's filled with suspense and mystery. I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it before. And finally on my TV show list is Pretty Little Liars: The Perfectionist. So if you didn't already know, this is a newer series off of the kind of after the original series of Pretty Little Liars. I've actually only just finished this new series. It's only 1 season long at the moment. I really hope they actually make some new ones because I'd love to see where it leads. It's got these tense moments like the original series, and it definitely shows how secrets and other things can keep people and friends close. Although I did enjoy this series and it was surprisingly good for it being like a sequel to the original, I do prefer the original show. So on to my favourite movies that I've watched this lockdown. So first on my list for the movies would have to be Instant Family. I actually watched this the other night with my family. It's a very funny movie with some kind of family drama. It's a truly great movie, especially to watch with the people you love. So next would have to be my all-time favourite movie, A Dog's Purpose. The first time I watched this, oh my god, it was so emotional. It's definitely a sad movie, so if you've cried at like Marley and Me, it's almost guaranteed that you will tear up at this movie. It's definitely a sad movie, but I think it's also very uplifting as well. It's definitely 100% a movie that needs to go on your must-watch list. So another movie that I watched the other day with my family is Spy. It's definitely packed filled with action. A member of the cast is actually one of my favourite actors, Melissa McCarthy. She plays the character Susan Cooper. She causes so much mayhem in different cities all the way around the world. If you haven't watched this, I highly recommend you go and watch this because it is honestly an amazing movie. So that is the end of my list. I hope I gave you guys some great recommendations that you haven't watched before. And if you do decide to go watch any of them, make sure to comment down below what you went to go watch. And I hope you enjoy the films or TV shows. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe so I can share my journeys and my adventures with you all. Stay safe and I'll see you in the next video.